What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a blessed day and a blessed night. For the ones that don't know who I am, let me introduce myself. I'm Louis Polino, aka Louis the Lions. I am a first-time inspirational book author, writer, motivational speaker, and podcaster. Be sure to find me, guys, right here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor FM, TikTok, Lemon app, and on Snapchat as well, guys. Now, with that being said, I have my first inspirational book out on Amazon, but you will not get the amazing deals if you go through them. Now, if you go through me, I'm going to cut you in on 3 amazing deals. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll tell you about the 3 amazing deals. Now, with that being said, guys, I got my second inspirational book coming out possibly very soon on Amazon. I am working on some other things right now, some other books. Actually, I'm in the process of writing a new one right now. So, give me some time because eventually I'm going to get that out there to the public so all you guys could enjoy all my books. You know what, guys? I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that follow me, that watch me, that continue to read my blessings on my profiles. You know, I love it when I get positive comments and I look. It makes me feel good to know that some of my wisdom can help others out there, can shed some kind of light, you know, a little bit of hope, love. You know, it's like I said last night, you know, this world really lacks the one word I said, which was in my last video last night, which is love. That's what this world lacks of, love. Everybody's so out there to get the other person. They're too busy trying to screw over the next person. That's not how life should be. Life shouldn't be about that. Not at all. Hold on, guys. I gotta get this light. There we go. You know, what we need to be doing is worried about our neighbors, worried about our schools, worried about our children, worried about our communities, worried about our neighborhoods, you know, worried about the violence and how can we as a community and people of all color, of all race, of all sex, of all religion come together and to stop negative individuals from poisoning our children's minds, our children's playgrounds with violence and drugs. We need to gather up the positive energy that I know each and every one of us have. And we also need to, hate to say it, you know, grow some balls. And the reason I say that is because if we just keep turning a blind eye to negative people doing negative things, harming others, harming this world, harming us, harming our business, our loved ones, our family, our friends. If we're just turning a blind eye, then we're really not focusing on the problem and trying to come up with a solution. All we're doing is we're avoiding it a little bit longer. And every time that we turn our blind eye and we avoid things like this, those type of energy gets stronger. Not for the good. Those type of individuals gain more negative power. But we can stop that. We have the power to. So let's not be the ones in the back, voicing our opinions. Oh, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this. That's great. That's great that you got a voice. But you know what? We also have two feet that we could stand up on. Everybody's voice is important, right? But I also believe that, when we protect something that we believe in, we don't allow negative individuals to damage that. And without love, okay, this world's going to tear apart. It's already tearing apart. People going after each other. Wars, greed, suffering, pain, agony, sadness all over the world. This is not what God wants to see. He does not want to see all of his children to be destroyed within. As Jesus has always tried to teach us, it is better to walk a line of light than to walk a line of darkness. When you walk a line of darkness, what happens? You're digging yourself deeper and deeper in that hole. Yes, but nobody wants to be around a negative person. But if you walk this life with a positive light, positive attitude, a positive mind frame, you're able to not only succeed, but you're able to inspire others to succeed. We need to do that, guys. Again, if we don't have love for each other, there's not going to be much of a world left for any of us to stand on. So check on your neighbors. Check on your family, your friends, your coworkers. If you're out and about and you see somebody struggling, give them a few dollars, What does it hurt to give them a few dollars? I do it. All the time I do it. Because you know why? Money is not a thing for me. And the reason I say it like that is because money can be a root of all evil. But money can also be a blessing to those who actually are down on their lucks. So I do it. I take my money and I go out and I try to bless as many people as I can. It's not much. It might be like $2. But still, it's something that could help them. Get out of your shell. Get out of yourselves. Get out of your minds. Be serviceable. Be a positive light for someone else to grasp a hold of you and to basically use you in a good way, though. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Use you as someone that they can look up to. Someone that they could say, hey, you know what? If he did it or she did it, they got their life right. I could do it too. Maybe I just gotta ask the right questions, like, hey, can you help me? How did you get your life back on track? You just gotta take the first steps. But anyways, guys, I'm getting off of here. I want to say thank you to each and one of you guys. It's been a blessing. Right now I'm just kind of going through a lot, especially with my health. Everything's kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. I know I haven't been sleeping lately, and that's been a pain in the butt, but I'm trying to be here for all you guys, to smile on my face, because you know what? I know people out in the world is suffering more than what I am. So my problems are very little. So that's why I push my problems to aside. I try to be serviceable, try to help others out there in the world that might need a listening ear, shoulder to cry on, a hug, some positive advice. I love helping people. Love helping people. But anyways, guys, I'm Lou Lyons. You guys, take care. Be good. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Peace.